Hello folks, welcome to Canal Channel Jose. Today we're going to give you an idea how we replace the alternator belt on this 98 to 2004 Nissan Frontier, which is the 4-cylinder. So we're going to show you how we do this replacement, and for that we're going to be needing to remove some air duct for the intake from the above to be able to take one belt, which is the power steering belt has to come out first, and then we can get to the alternator belt to replace it. So we're gonna give you an idea how this job is done, so that way you wanna do it or take it to a shop. With that said, let's jump right into it. The part that we're using is this one. Is made by Duralast, and the part number is 15355, and there's another number right below that is X11A-902, and those numbers are also on the belt, as you can see. So sometimes if you don't know what belt size it is, and then it might be on the belt like that. So to replace this belt, which is the alternator on this motor, we have to remove this air duct on the top, this front piece, so to be able to take off the power steering pump belt off, and then that way we can get the alternator belt off, and then put the new belt in, and then the power steering belt back on. There's a sequence to it. So we have to remove this piece right here, this plastic, to be able to let us work on those belts. And let's get to it. And to be able to remove this piece of air duct or plastic that goes right here on top of the belts, we have to remove this 10mm nut right here, and this 10mm bolt right here, to remove that. Now that we have removed the 10mm nut right here and the 10mm bolt here, we pull this sleeve right out from there, and then we pull it up from the stud, and then we pull it away from the airbox cleaner, and then now we can see the power steering belt that we have to remove, because that's on the first belt that goes into the main pulley, and then the second belt is the alternator. So we need to get rid of that. We need to take off the power steering belt first, and then we can get to the alternator belt. So now to take off the power steering belt off first, before we get to the alternator belt, which is that one right there, we have to loosen this 14mm nut, loosen this 14mm bolt, which takes the tension away from this pulley, so the belt becomes loose, and then we can take it out from this pulley, that pulley, and then take it out from the main pulley down there, and then feed it through the fan this way towards the front, so we can take it out from there. And then we can continue with the alternator belt, which is that pulley right there, and there's the adjustment for the tension on that right there. So before we get to that right there, the pulley, we have to remove the power steering belt pump first to be able to get to the alternator. Now that we have loosened that 14mm nut a little bit, it moves a little bit, we can loosen that bolt, and the tension is gonna go away. So now, as you saw that the tension went away, now the belt is just loose in there, so we can take it off from this pulley, from the power steering pump, and from the bottom pulley, and take it out. So now that we have taken off the belt from the pulleys, and then we have to extract the belt from there, we just pass it towards the front of the blades of the fan, and keep turning it and passing it towards the front, because at the end it's going to come up to a point where it's just going to come off towards the front. So you got to pass it towards the front, between the fan shroud and the radiator and the blades, and then pull it out. That's to take it off. So now we can continue with the alternator belt. So now that we have removed the belt for the power steering, the next belt that has to come out is the alternator belt, which is right there. And for that, we have to come over here. We have to loosen that 12mm bolt right there. We have to take the tension off of this with that 12mm long bolt. That's the one that creates the tension that keeps it from moving around. And then on the bottom, there's a main bolt that holds this whole structure into the engine. So that is the main bolt that we need to just loosen a little bit, so we can allow this alternator to move freely once the tension is off from this. So we have to loosen that bolt down there, not that nut. There's a bolt down there. We have to loosen it. So we're gonna give you an idea of the main bolt that is on the alternator from the bottom, that we have to loosen it just to get the alternator to be able to turn on it on the base. So there's the bolt that we are talking about, and on our case it's a 9/16. We have replaced it because the original one went bad on us. So we just loosen that a little bit. So now we can loosen this 12 millimeter bolt and this 12 millimeter bolt, so we can start taking the tension off the belt, and we can take the belt off. So now that we loosen this bolt right here, that allows this to move back and forth right here on the guide and the slide. And this is the tension that pulls that away, and it gives that pulley the alternator to pull away, and it puts tension on the belt. So now that we have loosened that and this one and the bottom one, just to allow the pivot point, now we can take off the belt from the pulley right there, from the water pump pulley, and then from the main pulley, and extract it through the fan. So now we take off this belt from the water pump pulley, which is the fan too, the main pulley on the bottom, the crankshaft. Then we extract it through the fan and between the radiator, the fan, out, just like we did with the power steering pump. And then if you want, you can do the air conditioning belt at this point, because it's the first belt that has to go in. So we're replacing that as well, and we're gonna show you that step. So let's take out this the alternator belt. So now let's take out this belt off. This is the alternator, and then this is the second belt in the middle of the crankshaft. So this, we're gonna be replacing the air conditioning belt as well. So if that snaps, we're gonna have to get in there because it's in bad shape. So we're gonna replace it at this moment. So this is a replacement or a video for 3 belts at the same time. So now when you're taking all belts off, you want to make sure that as you're taking them off, you mark them on what equipment it was driving, or what pulley what is on for. So this one is the alternator. So we're going to put a tape saying alternator. Then the first one we took off, it was power steering. The third one that is coming out is going to be the air conditioning. So just so you don't try to guess which one has to go in first. So that way you can know what size and what belt goes on what. So now we have the air conditioning belt on, and we're going to be replacing that as well. So we have to loosen the bottom pulley right there, which is the tensioner to the air conditioning B belt system. So we loosen that, take it off from there, so it loosens and comes off from that pulley of the air conditioning, and we bring it out of the crankshaft. So as you can see, there's the tensioner belt, uh, tensioner belt pulley, and this is the air conditioning clutch pulley. So we have to loosen and take it out from there. There's a tensioner from the bottom. This is going to have to be done from the bottom. So we'll show you how we do that. Now we're down here. We have that pulley. We have to loosen that 14 millimeter nut first, and then we have to loosen that 12 millimeter bolt to take out the tension of the belt, so the belt can loosen on the pulley side, so we can start taking it off for the air conditioning. So let's loosen that 14 millimeter nut first. And for that one, you just gotta loosen it 2 or 3 turns, and that's it. You don't have to take it off completely off. Now we can loosen that 12 millimeter bolt. Loosen that pulley so we can take off the belt off of the AC, the main crankshaft pulley, and then we can take it off through the fan and replace it. So this one doesn't come out through the fan. It just comes off the crankshaft pulley from the air compressor and from the pulley, and it comes out. You don't have to take it through the fan. And this is the reason we're replacing this belt. You see it? So now we have our brand new belt for our air conditioning compressor on our Nissan Frontier. And the number is made by Duralast, and this is a B belt. The part number is 17365. There's a number right below that, and it's X13A-927. So this is a brand new belt for the air conditioning system on this 2.4 engine. So let's install this. So here we have the new belt for the compressor, and then we put it, it's the same width and same length. So now we can start putting the new belt on. So now we grab our belt, and this goes right on this side, and we grab it and put it into the crankshaft, and then into the AC compressor pulley, and then into the tensioner, and then we can start tightening the tension into the belt. So now that we have put it into the crankshaft, and then we have it put it into the AC compressor pulley as well, we slide this one upwards, we slide it right over the pulley, and then we can tighten this bolt right here. Once we give it tension, then we can tighten that nut right there, so everything's solid now. So let's put some tension and tighten that. Now that we have the tension needed, we can tighten that nut as well, so then everything stays in place and it doesn't move back and forth. So now that we have put the belt for the air compressor, and the tension is right, and the nut for the 14 millimeter on the pulley is tight, now we can continue putting the alternator belt, tightening it, and then we can continue to the power steering belt. And for the alternator belt, what we have to do is we have to feed it through the front into the fan, backwards into the engine, so we can put it into the grooves of the pulleys. So we have to make it past the fan first, and we just step backwards like when we took it off. So now that we have the belt over the water pump pulley, we can come down to that place and put it over the crankshaft pulley groove, and then come over to this side and put it onto the alternator. So then we can start tightening the tension into the pulley, so it stretches the belt and it gives it the right tension. So we have to make sure it's on the grooves, put it onto the pulley and the alternator, and put the tension, and then tighten the upper and lower main bolt. So now that we have put the belt over the pulley of the alternator, and it's on the crankshaft in the right groove for the bottom, and then it's on the groove of the water pump pulley as well. So what we can do now is we can tighten that 14 millimeter long bolt, give it the right tension for that belt, and then tighten that other 14 millimeter on the side, which holds the whole structure from sliding back and forth. So that locks it. So let's put some tension to it. And I want to make something clear. Those are 12 millimeter bolts. So now that we have the tension on the belt, we can tighten this 12 millimeter bolt as well. We have done the tension and tighten that 12 millimeter bolts right there. So we can tighten the bottom main bolt to it, and that finished the replacement of this belt on this alternator. So now we just continue with the power steering belt. So now we're about to feed the power steering pump belt, so we can feed it through the back of the fan, so it drops into into the crankshaft pulley, and then we can guide it into the power steering groove, and then into the tensioner. So now the belt is on the power steering pulley, onto the tensioner, and then into the crankshaft, into the right groove. And then now what we can do is we can tighten this bolt, so it gives it tension. It pulls the pulley out or out, and then it gives it tension, and then we can tighten this bolt right here. So now that the tension is right, we tighten that 14 millimeter bolt. So now that I know everything's together and tightening it, before I put my air duct box, I turn on the engine to make sure that everything's working properly. So now that everything's good and working conditions, we put our air duct for the intake and we bolted it down. 10 millimeter nut, 10 millimeter bolt. Well, folks, hopefully this video was useful and helpful on how to replace the belts on the alternator, power steering, or air compressor of this 98 to 2004 Nissan Frontier 2.4. Pretty simple and hopefully it's useful. For our friends who are watching our video, have you subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. If you like our video, give us thumbs up, share it, and we'll see you soon with more videos here in el canal, El Chano Jose.